this is your neighborhood, huh?
Back for a second. Hello, gentlemen. Sure appreciate you meeting with us.
Thank you, Dr. Powell. We'd like to get to the bottom of this just as much as you would.
Thank you, Doctor. Great. Let me introduce you to Prot.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Prot. I'm Dr. Becker. This is Dr. Flynn. Doctors Patel and Hessler.
Doctor. How many doctors are there on this planet?
Go, Prot. Have a seat.
Have a seat.
Oh, shit.
Feel at home?
We found your notes quite interesting, Prot, and we'd like to ask you some questions, if that's all right.
Be my guest.
Good. Then I'll jump right in.
Make sure you can swim.
Yes, well, let's start with this idea of light travel, shall we? What can you tell us about that?
Absolutely nothing. If I told you, you'd blow yourselves up, or worse, someone else. You'd be surprised how much energy is in a beam of light.
Well then, maybe you could show us how this light travel works.
You mean a demonstration?
That would be fine.
Adios, aloha.
When you gonna...
I'm already back.
See, where I come from, Prot, that's called the fastest gun in the West routine.
Well, I don't come from where you come from, Dr. Becker.
Prot, you've indicated in your notes that your planet K-PAX orbits around the twin stars Agape and Satori near the constellation Lyra. Well, frankly, we're a bit mystified as to how you gained knowledge of such a planetary system around these stars.
Well, Professor, where I come from, that's common knowledge.
This was taken from the Hubble. We've computer-enhanced it based on Dr. Patel's readings from telescopes in Chile and Hawaii. It's the clearest picture we have of where you come from. What we'd like is if you could diagram on the light pad the orbital pattern that your planet takes through this system.
My pleasure. I think that's right.
Stephen, could you input that?
Already on it.
What's going on?
I take it my calculations help explain the perturbations you've been seeing in the rotation pattern of your binary star, but have been unable to explain until this moment.
How could you know this? How could you...
Every K-PAXian knows this. Just as every child on Earth knows that your planet revolves around your sun. It's common knowledge, isn't it?
What happened in there? I mean, you could be a savant. You know, there are savants who have painted flawless copies of Rembrandts who couldn't remember their own names. You don't believe him, Steve.
I don't know what I believe, Mark, but I know what I saw.